So what I'm doing, I went through a messy breakup actually towards, just before lockdown. It was one of those things that just went over the edge. Too many things, you know. We were in Asda, let me tell you this, we were in Asda once, and whenever she was pushing the trolley, she wanted me to stay right by the trolley all the time. She was obsessed with it, like a child. She wanted me to stay by, instead of wandering off like a meerkat in a case of curiosity, I had to stand by the trolley all the time. And like, she wanted boyfriend reins to keep me there, keep me locked. But I went off on a tangent. Next thing I knew, flying across the room, a loose sprout hit me head. She threw a sprout at me, honestly. I mean, what's the first thing you do? You want to defend yourself, don't you? So I picked up a tomato and threw it at her. Actually, it was a tin of tomatoes. And I knocked it out. But, you know, I'm the bad person in that situation, you know. I mean, if I'd opened a tin, like, she could have chucked a cauliflower at me head. A loose Granny Smith, you know. Quick in A&E. But she said some terrible things about me, you know. She said I was nosy. She never said it. I saw it in the diary, but nevertheless. She said, you don't listen. There's two things that really bug me. You don't listen, number one. And number two, some of the shite, I can't remember what it was. But I was romantic to her as well. I used to get her flowers. I mean, not the shit ones you get from the petrol station. The fresh ones you get from the roundabout, the dual carriageway. You know. So, I mean, she was a very lazy lover as well. We only did it in the missionary position so she could squeeze the blackheads out of my face. And on my birthday, she said, you can have a blowjob, okay? I promise you a blowjob on your birthday, okay? So when the big day arrived, she said, oh, I can't be arsed. I'm so lazy, I can't be arsed with that. She said, wank into a cup and I'll drink it tomorrow. She didn't like, I did. By mistake, making a cup of tea. What goes around comes around. So yeah, she said I was I lack spontaneity in the bedroom. I lack spontaneity. I mean, the bedroom, you have more accidents in the bedroom than any other room in the house, you know. You've got to go through health and safety regulations before you do anything spontaneous, you know. After that, I'm spontaneous as the next guy, but she wouldn't have it. And she said, oh, I'm very, very dull in the bedroom. Quite dull in every room in the house, actually, to be honest with you. And fuck her, that's what I said. And now she's gone, so what can I do? But I have got a great new job. That's the good thing. That's the good news. The bad news is, it's just... Okay. She's not like...
Hair flashing. Hair flash here. Someone else flash at the back. 7 minutes 20. Sorry, that was mate. I only bought this horn for him. Every time I tell them it's 5 minutes, and every time he does at least 7, so I went out and bought my own horn to honk him off.